Beethoven was recognized as one of the greatest and most famous composers, and has the most profound influence on generations of musicians and audiences in the following ages. Although starting to be deaf when his music career was at its peak, his indulgence in music was still strong, and Beethoven cornered all his desire to compose. All of his compositions were superior than the previous ones and had strong appeal, with many masterpieces changed the history of world music. Beethoven created many famous masterpieces such as Symphony No. 5 Fate, Symphony No. 9 Joy, Sonata Woeful and Majestic, Sonata Moonlight, Sonata Spring, which are all well known around the world. Beethoven had a habit of drinking coffee at home, where he ground and made coffee by himself. He always chose exactly 60 coffee beans, no more no less, for his cup of coffee. Especially, he only drank coffee he made himself in a glass pot. The coffee became indispensable to Ludwig van Beethoven, bringing strong awakening energy for him to be in full possession of sense and concentrate on working. Napoleon, 1769 to 1821, descending from a wealthy noble family. Napoleon Bonaparte was one of the military fiends and the most talented politician in the world history. Napoleon was very successful in major long-term reforms in France. Napoleon was a follower of coffee, a drink arousing him strong and creative awakening energy. He had a habit of drinking coffee for breakfast at 6 a.m. every day, afternoon at 10 a.m., and at dinner at 8 o'clock. He often finished working with a cup of fragrant coffee poured out of his favorite silver pot. In 1820, Napoleon suddenly loved the cultivation, and he himself took care of the coffee trees here. He felt so peaceful and quiet that he wanted to be buried here when he died later. The coffee-growing valley on the island was also the original place where Napoleon was buried. The history records showed that in his last moment of life, Napoleon earnestly asked the doctor to let him drink even a teaspoon of coffee. The doctor refused many times, but Napoleon still patiently pleaded. It was said that Napoleon wanted coffee to help heal his disease.